are more in line with the type of test they'll see at the end of the year for their EOG. And you can preview each by clicking on the title and see what the question asks, what vocabulary it uses, what they have deemed to be the correct answer. And if you like it, you can click Add Item, and it will build your test over here in this gray box as you add items to it. You can change what standards, if you want more than one standard covered on the test, what type of items you're asking, and so on, to different depths of knowledge.
Ms. Sands, where did you get that from again? Under Create Assessment?
So in my tracker, go back into my tracker, the Add Assessment, and we're going to create new. And then for assessment source, I'm going to come down to Certica Navigate Item Bank. It should be the last one or right around where your personal item bank is.
Your screen is really small. Can you make it?
Sorry.
I can't see the words to write. This is going to allow me to, because I create assessments already, but this one will allow me to create assessments that will read aloud. Is that correct?
Yes, you can do read aloud assessments. The biggest thing with with the read aloud is that you're using the Certica Navigate Item Bank. Those are all read aloud capable.
That's what I want to do for those that are read aloud, and I don't know how to do that yet.
Fortunately, zooming in did not let me click on Add Assessment. So right above your tracker, you have the blue Add Assessment
right
button. You're going to go down to, it's a plus sign that says Create New.
Uh-huh.
And then if you're in your tracker, it's going to have all your standards and everything already there. You can choose to give a multiple standard test, or if you want an assessment that's only on a single standard, you can do that as well. And under assessment source, is what it says, you want to choose Certica, CERTICA, Navigate Item Bank.
That's what I was missing. I didn't know.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm doing a flow mat while you're doing that. Go ahead.
That is fun. Go right ahead. And then also, if you have students who prefer a printed test or who need one, you can check the box to only use printable items on your assessment if printing is what you need.
Okay.
And then you can choose your language. There are some items in Spanish, so if you wanted to only put English items on there, you can check that box as well.
Okay.
Pam, this is Monica Crawford. I talked to you probably a little bit last week or the week before.
Sure.
I'm still having an issue where I can make the test, kids can take the test. However, I'm not getting the test scores to migrate from Mastery Connect into Canvas.
Okay.
And I have them in there for the trackers. So it's attached to the tracker, but it won't transfer over.
Okay, give me 1 second to make sure. And your trackers are assigned to Canvas so that it is creating the assessment or the assignment in Canvas and everything for you.
One of the things that I learned, Ms. Crawford, was if you have a title that's too long, it will not do it. And also if you have periods in your title, like 8P, 1.5 or whatever, it doesn't recognize P's. And so I think it was Kim Nash that took out the periods in my title, and then it sunk to Canvas.
Okay, so for some reason I created a Biology Sim 2 Crawford second period. Then I have an honors one, but you said take the P's out.
If you have periods, you know how our standards have, like, say, 8L 5.2. If you have periods in there, it will cause it not to sync for whatever reason. That's what Kim Nash had to go in, and she took it out of one of my titles, and then it did fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna go through. I don't have a period. I have a dash in one of them.
Dashes should be fine. So I'm looking at your assessments. So tell me, give me an example of one that did not carry over to your grade book.